Hey guys, I'm here with Daryl French, and we wanted to give you an update on what's going on in the mortgage industry and what new products are out there and what you need to know as of today.
Yeah, so there's been a few announcements this fall here. The big one being they're extending the amortization out to 30 years for first-time buyers, which I think is great. I think it increases their buying power. I mean, we would have preferred to see the government reduce the stress test rate by 0.5%, but beggars can't be choosers these days. So it's nice to see that. So it's going to stretch it out, increase buying power. The other change they made is for homes, and I think this really impacts in the Okanagan, a lot of those people in the $1 to $1.2 million range. Previously, you had to put down 20% or $200,000 for anything over $1 million. Okay, that number has been increased from $1 million to $1.5 million. So now you could buy a place for $1.5 million and you only put down $125,000. You do need about $320,000 in income to qualify for that mortgage, but it's an improvement. I think it's more of those kind of one to just over the $1 million mark, where a lot of the single family homes you're selling are in that kind of lower $1 million mark, and I think there's a real helpful part there. But I think the biggest change and the most positive change by the federal government is on renewals. So back in 2018, for whatever reason, the government required people that were renewing their mortgage and shopping around. So if they didn't just renew with their current lender, they had to qualify under the stress test. So if you stayed with your existing bank, you didn't have to requalify at all. And if you shopped around, you had to requalify with the stress test, which was 2% higher than the current rate at that time. So that really had people stuck with their current lenders. And it took away a lot of the competition in the market. And I don't think that was beneficial to the average consumer. So they've taken that away for anybody that's got a conventional mortgage, and that's anybody that has 20% equity or more. They haven't yet taken it away for high ratio clients who have the 5 or 10% down mortgages, which I think is unfortunate. Hopefully that's to come, but this is a big step in the right direction, brings competition back in the market, and a lot of these defaults on renewal rates that people are worried about or on renewals, I think this is going to really help that a lot.
That makes sense. So if anyone is renewing their mortgages and wanted to find out more, what's the best way to reach you?
Give me a call, 250-470-8843.